When learning wheelchair skills, the learner should always have a spotter. This is a person who's behind them, who will help them experience the balance positions of the wheelchair and to prevent them from falling. When being a spotter, constant vigilance is essential. The spotter and the learner must communicate with each other, particularly when the learner is going to start a new skill or if the spotter has to step away from them. To allow the spotter to give the learner greatest freedom and maximum experience, it is recommended that the spotter uses manual handling straps. Before taking up the straps, the spotter needs to remove the learner's anti-tips and ensure they have told the learner they have done this. The loops at one end can be attached to the wheelchair integrated spreader bar, and the loops at the other are threaded over the spotter's hands. This ensures the straps cannot come off the wheelchair or thread through the spotter's hands. The spotter needs to stand with one foot forward and one leg back. On the leading foot, the toes face forwards, and on the trailing foot, the toes are at 45-degree angle. This gives the spotter stability in standing and allows them to move into and away from the learner in a shallow lunge whilst also maintaining a straight back. The spotter can then put their hands through the loops of the straps and then hold each strap with their hands in fists with their thumbs on top. The spotter then needs to keep their elbows bent to approximately 20 degrees. The spotter should hold the straps loose enough so that they do not stop the learner practicing the skills, but able still to catch the learner if they lose their balance backwards. When first learning wheelchair skills, simulating a full fall will demonstrate to the learner that the spotter can catch them and they will not hurt themselves. However, unless simulating a full fall, the spotter should not let the learner fall back more than 10 degrees when they are learning skills. It is strongly recommended that a new spotter experiences the falling process that a learner will experience and practices catching somebody in a full fall who is not the learner when they first do this. The spotter needs to be confident that they can catch the learner. Once confident, the spotter can assist the learner in practicing advanced wheelchair skills. See our video, Starting Advanced Wheelchair Skills, for further advice. After practicing wheelchair skills, the spotter needs to ensure that they have replaced the anti-tips, they're back in place nice and secure, and let the learner know that they've done this. If carrying out wheelchair skills, there is always the risk of falling and injury.